Top 10 Most Beautiful Cities in the World You Must Visit in 2022. When you think of the word beautiful, what cities come to mind? You might think of Rome or Paris, but those are well-known tourist destinations with tons of people that are too crowded to really be called beautiful. If you're looking for some peace and quiet, yet also want to see something truly beautiful, take a look at this list of the 10 most beautiful cities in the world you must visit in 2022 if you want to travel somewhere truly stunning. Below are the top 10 most beautiful cities in the world 2022. 1. Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. In 2002, CNN Travel voted Ho Chi Minh City Asia's #1 city for livability. That same year, Time magazine listed it as one of Asia's 8 most interesting cities and a year later called it one of the world's great cities. The next year, Newsweek ranked it among its top 5 Asian cities. And in 2005, Condé Nast Traveler readers voted Saigon, as locals call it, best city in Asia. But these accolades are just an indication of what awaits visitors who come here expecting to be wowed by historic architecture or cultural attractions. They will be disappointed. 2. Lisbon, Portugal. The City of Light has everything a traveler could want: great weather, an accessible international airport, and a lively nightlife scene. The Portuguese capital consistently ranks among Europe's most affordable vacation destinations. When you do eventually get around to experiencing Lisbon's beautiful whitewashed architecture and centuries-old churches, you might find yourself wondering how exactly Portugal managed to stay off most tourists' radars for so long. 3. Cairo, Egypt. Listed by National Geographic as one of their top travel destinations for 2017, Cairo is a cultural melting pot where visitors can take in amazing architecture and visit historical sites that date back thousands of years. While many think of Egypt as a beach destination, it's also home to amazing pyramids, impressive temples and ancient monuments like Karnak and Luxor temples. Set on the banks of Lake Nasser, which was created by Aswan High Dam, these attractions are well worth a visit. 4. Berlin, Germany. Berlin, Germany is one of Europe's most stunning and vibrant cities. This location boasts countless architectural sites, world-class museums, parks, festivals and much more. The old part of Berlin has been declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site, making it quite possibly one of Europe's best preserved cities. Take a tour through one of these sites or just enjoy a quiet walk around town, either way you will be blown away by how beautiful it is. 5. Madrid, Spain. If you're looking for a vibrant city with plenty of culture, food and people watching, head to Madrid. The Spanish capital is colorful and artistic, featuring one of Europe's largest open-air art museums, along with a gorgeous old town. While Madrid may be known as a party town, it also has its share of history. The city was home to some of Spain's most famous artists, including El Greco and Goya. And while it may not be as well known as Barcelona or Paris, Madrid has its own charm that makes it worth visiting, and worth visiting again. 6. Kyoto, Japan. Founded in 794 and home to over 1.5 million people, Kyoto is both a city and a province. It's also one of Japan's most historically significant cities and continues to serve as a cultural hub today. Home to dozens of temples, museums, gardens, castles, and beautiful paths that overlook Kyoto's rivers and tributaries, it's not hard to see why so many travelers are drawn here each year. 7. London, England. Many cities can boast about having a picturesque skyline, but few can compete with London's. One of Europe's oldest and most famous metropolises has centuries worth of history contained within its cobblestone streets. From iconic landmarks like Big Ben, Tower Bridge, and St. Paul's Cathedral to beautiful parks such as Hyde Park and Kensington Gardens, there are countless ways to take in all that London has to offer. The city is also known for its food scene, from traditional fish and chips at an outdoor market stand to Michelin-starred dining at some of England's finest restaurants. 8. Paris, France. Set on both banks of the River Seine, Paris has so much to see and do. From art galleries, museums and monuments galore, visitors will find themselves immersed in culture from one end of town to another. The French food is also a big draw card for many travelers. Remember your camera because you won't want to miss snapping photos of all that you encounter during your visit here. Some of its highlights include the Eiffel Tower, Notre Dame Cathedral and Louvre Museum among others. 9. Copenhagen, Denmark. With its rich history, gorgeous architecture, and picturesque canals, it's no wonder that Copenhagen has been named one of the most beautiful cities in Europe. Take a stroll through Tivoli Gardens for some fun or simply sit on a bench along Neuhound Canal for an afternoon. There are plenty of ways to relax and enjoy Copenhagen's beauty. 10. Buenos Aires, Argentina.